Part 20 of 40 Years in First-Class Cricket by R.G. Barlow. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Cricket Miscellany. Cricket Song. Then cricketers are we, each a batter bred and born. The birds do sing and so do we, and rise at early morn, to field and run and bat and bowl against a worthy team. There's nought can beat a cricketer's life, out in the fields so green. Out in the green fields so happy and so gay, out in the green fields we pass our time away. Out in the green fields we cricket all the day, and like the larks we whistle in the morning. Captain Hornby is the finest man for many miles around, and all his men have brawny arms, their equals can't be found. When cricket time again comes round, we all shall then be seen. We like the open sunlight best, out in the fields so green. Out in the green fields so happy and so gay, out in the green fields we pass our time away. Out in the green fields we cricket all the day, and like the larks we whistle in the morning. Of all the games we e'er did love, cricket's the game for us. With bats and balls, stumps and bails, we form the wicket glorious. As books supply the mind with food, the all-inspiring wicket, the body keeps in glowing health. Then, 3 hurrahs for cricket! Out in the green fields so happy and so gay, out in the green fields we pass our time away. Out in the green fields we cricket all the day, and like the larks we whistle in the morning. By R.G. Barlow, 1880. The following verses were composed and published after the Honourable Ivo Bligh's English team brought home the Ashes from Australia in 1883. Ivo Bligh, 1883. Ivo Bligh had a shy at Australian sticks, scored like fun, gave them one of the neatest licks. Hi, Ivo! Ho, Ivo! Britons breathe once more, whilst they fill to your skill and Leslie's spanking score. Ivo Bligh, England's eye, Murdoch's fairly wiped. Barlow's gross retrieves our loss, how he bowled and swiped. Hi, Ivo! Ho, Ivo! Stick to it you will, not for crow, just to show England's in it still. Let cricket flourish. It flushes with the glow of health each manly cheek and brow. It bids the slow and sluggish blood in kindlier currents flow. It knits the sinews into strength and quickens every eye. It nerves the hand, renews the heart, and bids all sorrow fly. The chief of games. What conduces to health deserves recommendation. 'Twill entail a strong race in the next generation. And of all the field games ever practised or known, that cricket stands foremost, each Briton must own. The cricket match from a woman's point of view. An extract. A newly married man returned home one day to find his wife in tears. "What are you crying for, Mary?" he asked. "Oh, John, I simply cannot help it. How those poor men must have suffered. That Jessup is a brute." "Great Scott, what has he been doing?" "Haven't you read it? Why, it says that when he came in he started punishing the bowlers severely. He cut Hurst twice in the first over, and he knocked Hay all over the field. Wainwright interfered, but he didn't do much good because Jessup drove him to the boundary out of the way. Next, Rhodes came up to see what he could do, but Jessup ran out to him and knocked him over the pavilion. Brown came on, and what do you think Jessup did to him? Why, he skied him, and I think he would have been killed, but fortunately a man ran up and caught him." RGB umpired in the above match, Gloucestershire vs Yorkshire at Bristol, which took place some years ago. End of Part 20. End of 40 Years of First-Class Cricket by R.G. Barlow. At Lord's by Francis Thompson. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. At Lord's. It is little I repair to the matches of the southern folk, though my own red roses there may blow. It is little I repair to the matches of the southern folk, though the red roses crest the caps I know. For the field is full of shades as I near the shadowy coast, and a ghostly batsman plays to the bowling of a ghost. And I look through my tears on a soundless clapping host, as the run-stealers flicker to and fro, to and fro. Oh, my Hornby and my Barlow long ago. End of At Lords by Francis Thompson. Read by Phil Benson.